You gotta know it's Monday, and that is why I was muted. Hey everyone, it's Chris here from Chris's Creative Life, and it's a Monday, and I'm not normally here on a Monday, so you gotta know some stuff is up. So this week is I'm traveling, so I'm doing my lives early this week. So everybody really enjoyed when I showed you guys my new card club to go, and kind of what I was trying to show when I did that video is one of the things that I've included as part of the card club to go is a sketch for each of the cards, right? So people are going to get the kits to their door. They come literally to your mailbox by Canada Post, and then you get an email with the PDF and instructions. So if you are in Canada and interested in the card club, you have until the 20th of this month, March 2025, which from today is 10 days. And then after that, I will process everything, get it all packaged up and sent to you. And then on the 21st or the 22nd is when they'll ship. And at that point, as soon as they go in the mail, you'll receive an email from me with the coordinating PDF. So this is the PDF for March. And like I said, I decided as an extra resource for the card club to create sketches for the 4 cards. And so you will have access to that. And so what I did last week was I took one of the cards, which it's on my desk. You guys know. Oh, it's right here. I took one of the cards, right? So I took this card, which is part of the club, and I created this card using new online exclusives. So we're going to do the same thing today. So just give me 1 second. Now that we're live, I am going to share this into a couple of places. So if you guys have any questions, this is a good time to ask them. Okay. It also, the video is streaming to YouTube, so you guys can always find the video on YouTube. That is sometimes, to be super honest with you, the easiest way to find videos. Because I know, right, like when you're scrolling Facebook, even on my page, even in a group, it gets hard to find video content because it kind of like gets buried down there. And then now that they're actually starting to delete videos after 30 days, if you guys are ever looking for something that you know, oh, I saw Chris do this before at some point, where could it be? Head over to YouTube and you could probably find it a lot easier. There's like a whole section that's like live content. So lots of times, like when I do a video walkthrough, it might not necessarily be live. Some of them are, but some of them aren't. But so they kind of get housed into like the video section. But most of the tutorials and stuff I actually do live. So they sit in the live section. So like if you're looking for the card I created last week, that's where the easiest place to find it. And on that note, I also wanted to say tomorrow afternoon, so March 11th, probably about this same time, I'm not 100% certain, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a live video with Q&A for the 90-day scrapbooking bootcamp, because I've been getting like a lot of questions, and so I'm happy to answer them. It just, I thought if I did like a live Q&A, then they're kind of all housed in one spot, and anybody that has questions, I'll answer them. If you have a question, you can actually add it into this video if it's before I go live tomorrow, and I'll try and answer it. I'm just trying to make like a list of them, and then I'm going to answer them tomorrow. So if you have any questions about that, jump back tomorrow or ask your question and I'll address it tomorrow. So if you have add it here and I like don't answer it, it's probably because I'm answering it tomorrow. So, like I said, I thought it would be super fun to take another one of the sketches and then create a new card. So, we're going to take a different set of the online exclusives. So, these, the On the Go collection, I actually should grab the paper because this is actually what we're using in the 90-day boot camp. So it's super fun. So if you have not seen this collection, it is very cute. It is like, so it got released on like the March the 5th on in the online exclusive section. So like I said, I thought it would be fun to take one of the other sketches from the card club to go and create a card with this. So let me add my desk in here so I can show a little bit more stuff here, because it's hard sometimes. There we go. Okay, so if you have not seen this collection, it is super cute. There is, maybe we should zoom out just a little bit for a moment. And look how crooked everything looks on my desk. And there's my keyboard. Okay, let's tidy up. So there's a cut apart sheet with journaling boxes. And then on the back is this super pretty pink stripe. Then there's this sheet with like the maps and the signposts and the camera and the globe. And then there's pink plaid on the back. I wasn't actually planning on doing a like walkthrough of this suite today, but we're here. And then this one with the tags, and on the back is this really cute, super cute pink geotag, and it's like a little heart in the geotag. And then there's keys, and then on the back is this green wave, and then there's backpacks. So there's backpacks, umbrellas, and 2 different suitcases, and on the back is this, it's really pretty, it's like not plaid, but textured green, 2 shades of green. And then these fun large tags. And then on the back is this like map looking paper. So super cute. So if you haven't checked that out, you can go over to my website at chrisrobertson.stampinup.net. And if you check the like online exclusive section, that's where it is. And there's like fun embellishments and all of those fun things. So this is the card I'm going to create, and it's actually based off of a sketch from one of the other cards. So from March Card Club to Go, right? So this is the card, and then this is the one I'm going to create today. It's the same card, but see, by just changing out the products, you can make it look completely different. And that is one of the reasons that I decided to add that as like a feature, a bonus, all of those things for the card club people. So if you're in Canada, like I said, I can ship it right to your door. It comes with all the supplies to create 2 of each design. And if you are not in Canada but interested in the tutorial, it is in the tutorial shop already. So okay, here we go. I thought, like I said, it would be fun to use these products. So it is totally based off of that sketch. So I took my pieces and I did pre-cut them. Like, okay, how stinking cute are these dies? So I love this double tag with like the perforated section in the middle. And then there's this little round tag. There's 3 keys, sorry. There's like the largest, more like a locker key, and then this tiny key. There's a couple of more tags, and then there's this lock. And then you can also cut out hearts. And then the stamp set, I'm going to show you the sentiments on here. So today marks an adventure, enjoy, congrats, date. So this is perfect for scrapbooking, right? Like to add the date to anything. So like year, month, day. I think that depending on where you are in the world, you actually write those things differently. But they have that. So like I said, perfect for scrapbookers. There is a little geotag on the little pendant. There's a heart stamp, which I'm going to actually use today, so I have to pull it out. This little cute little frame. Going places, life's detours are better with you. Welcome home, far away, but close at heart. So, for these cards, right, I used one of the other online exclusives, which is behind me somewhere. Patterns of Friendship, right? So these are super great for all sorts of things, but this is the one that I did use with the original card club. So, and then, okay, so that's everything we're going to start with. Okay. So, like I said, the place that I got all my measurements were from the sketch on the PDF. So I just played with like the coordinating colors for this paper pack. So my card base is just like a standard card base, and I created all the like I created this one and then the one from last week as like not a top fold card, but opens like this, because all the cards in the card club are open that way. So I kept it exactly the same. So this is Crushed Curry, which is one of the coordinating colors. So we're going to create a liner for it because it's colored. The ones from Club are white already, right? So you don't need a liner. So I did cut a liner, and we're going to do that. And then, like I said, I cut all my pieces with the exact measurements from the sketch. So I will add my pieces to my card, and then we're going to do some decorating. So this is that paper with the journaling boxes on the back. I can foresee using this paper pack a lot. I already have ordered more because I have used almost everything that I have had. So I used like all my pre-order to get ready for the 90-day scrapbooking boot camp. Okay, so for this one, and I'm going to show you, right, that you can even just alter them slightly if you want to. So this one you can see is tucked underneath the tag, this piece, and this piece is in the back. But I wanted to use the same pattern for my tag spot. And these are the everyday arches, right? So obviously I don't want them sitting like right on top of each other. So for this one, I'm tucking this layer in, I'm putting this layer down first. And actually everything, including like measurements, are on in the tutorial for card club. So I know exactly, so they come out the same, right? But so like I said, I knew I wanted a layer between those two. And then I love this little tag pattern. And on the back is the geotags, which are also very cute, but obviously would get lost on this pink stripe. I guess it's like a stripe. I guess that's what you could call it. Okay, so this one is just centered. Okay, and then here is what I used, right, instead of my tag. So the tag in Card Club is from like one of the ephemera packs, but I'm showing you that you can use different things to create the same kind of idea, right? So I'm taking the everyday arches, and that's actually what I used on my card last week too. So I'm just going to put some dimensionals there. So I thought we would do like the basic assembly, and then we'll do some techniques here. So I'm going to put this in, we'll say right about there. Okay, so I die cut out the tag, and we're going to stamp on this. And I stamped the welcome home, and then when I saw the welcome home, I thought, oh, let's have a little house. So I pulled out this punch, the house punch, and then I wanted to add some texture to it. So we're going to emboss the little house. We'll do that, we'll start there. So I'm going to emboss the little house with the exposed brick embossing folder. And like I said, I just literally pulled out the colors that coordinate with this paper pack. And I love this paper pack. Okay. I'm not sure how many times you guys are going to hear me say that. So I'm just kind of trying to pick where on the exposed, it literally doesn't matter. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of add a little bit of texture to the house. So I actually had my stamp and emboss machine all like closed up, so I had to actually open it up. Okay, so my little house is in there. I did not add texture on anything else. So funny. Actually, like, oh, there we go, of course. So see, it just added a cute little amount of texture, I thought, to the house. You could also distress it if you would like, with like white pigment ink or something. So here's our key tag. Here are our keys. So I used I'm pretty sure it's pumpkin pie glimmer paper, and then I cut the littlest one out with just basic black. And then I wanted some clouds for behind my house, so I cut 2 clouds from basic white and the bright skies dies. So let's ink some stuff up. So, and we're also going to decorate the inside. So I just did like congrats on the inside. There's a little heart, and then we're going to ink blend around the outside of that too. So maybe I will stamp my sentiment first. Oh, wrong stamp set. Oops. Now it's on the ground. Okay, so welcome home. Let me just pick that up, because I could totally step on it. That would be something that would happen. Okay, so I just used black. There we go. So I just put that up there. And then we can, what color did oh, I did the congrats black too. So let's do that. And I'll pull out the heart while we have it open. There we go. And then, so now we're done with the black. So we'll do some ink blending with the Azure Afternoon, but first we'll stamp our hearts with Melon Mambo. And so I kind of did them in like a random pattern, right? One at the top and then two at the bottom, one coming off of the card base, or liner, I guess. So I'm going to do that one first. There we go. And then I just did a little bit of ink blending on the edges just to kind of tie everything together. And I'm going to do it on the clouds too. And I didn't go like crazy heavy-handed, but I thought it just kind of nicely tied the inside of the card to the front. Okay, and then I have my two clouds. So, and I still have ink on my glass mat, so I'm going to start with that. So there's one. Just add a little bit more on this one because it's here. Cute. Okay, so now I just need to get a wipe. Because I did not remember to wet my chamois. That's okay. And, okay, so one of the other embellishments with this suite is there's coordinating twine, and it's super cute. So I love twine. It's kind of just for me like the right thickness. Sometimes, right, with ribbon and stuff, I have a harder time because I find it bulkier to play with. So I have a good handle on twine. So I'm going to tie my little tag and keys together with a little piece of the twine. There we go. Okay. Let's just dry this a little bit so we don't have a big mess. Okay. So here are the pieces I'm going to tie together. Just like that. And I'm just going to, there we go, take a length from the back and tie it on the front and tie a cute little bow. And I'm going to just leave them all attached until I put the card together, and then I can decide how long I want it to be. And then the other embellishment that I grabbed, which actually coordinates with a different collection, but I thought it went perfectly here. So they're puffy stickers that coordinate with the on the go, and they're fun. I love puffy stickers. You guys all know that. And the layouts that I created for the 90-day scrapbooking boot camp, those puffy stickers, they're all over the place. But so there's neutral matte dots, and so I actually used the black ones. You could also use the white ones here too. But so they're fun. They're just flat and they're like matte color. So here we go. All we have left to do is the assembly. So I'm going to actually add my liner first. And then the inside of our card is all done. So I hope you can see the advantage of the card club tutorials, that they're not like a one and done kind of thing. You can use them over and over again. Okay, so here we go. This is where the house is going, but I'm going to put my clouds on first to kind of set my scene almost. So here we go. That one overhanging, and then I'm going to add some dimensionals on this one. Whew, I got sticky notes falling. All my to-do lists and things to remember. Okay, so I'm going to have this one kind of hanging off a little bit there. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on my house. And I love the little bit of the brick texture on the house. I think it just makes it that much cuter. Okay, now I'm not gonna push down crazy hard just yet because I need to add my tags. Oh, so cute. So any part that's overlapping the house is not going to need a dimensional, but I will add a little bit of just regular adhesive there, and it's kind of hanging off the bottom. So you can see, right? It's exactly the same premise, just different. Same, but different. There we go. Now I can trim these up because I'm happy with the length. And then all I have to do is add my dots. So, and I actually even added my embellishments, like my embellishment, my dots, in similar spots. You know, sometimes when pieces are different, they need to go into like a completely different spot, but these are actually like the same kind of areas. So one tucked in there. I'll do another one here. Oh, that one's down. No, I actually kind of like it up. There we go. So, like I said, it is based off of this sketch, which is part of the Card Club to Go for March. And then last week, I did this one, which was based off of another sketch from the club. So, I think that's what I've got for you guys today. If you have any questions, feel free to add them into the comments below. Like I said, if you have questions about the 90-day boot camp, make sure to either come to the Q&A tomorrow and ask them, or if you add them below, I will be transferring all the questions kind of into one spot so that I can answer any questions anybody might have. So I hope you all have an awesome Monday, and we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.